Christmas Parade.
Merry Christmas, America. Chad Netherland here, and welcome to the 44th Annual Fantasy Lights Christmas Parade in beautiful Gatlinburg, Tennessee. I am joined by WATE's Living East Tennessee, Ms. Kelly Smith and Aaron Barnett. Welcome to town.
Thank you so much, Chad. We are thrilled to be here tonight on this holiday evening, and we want to welcome all of you who are joining us tonight for the parade. Welcome to Gatlinburg, Tennessee. This is the gateway to the Great Smoky Mountains National Park, and we're surrounded on three sides by the Smoky Mountains.
Views all around you. You're going to see why people love visiting here from all over the United States, not only for the parade, but also for a mountain vacation. It's truly spectacular.
Exactly right. Family and friends from all over. 44 years in the making. That's over 200 million people that have visited this area for this amazing event this evening.
All right, let's talk a little bit about this parade because it gets bigger and better every year. Awards and accolades continuing to come its way.
Absolutely. In 2018, this parade was recognized as one of the top parades by USA Today's 10 Best Reader's Choice Awards, and it continues to grow in prestige.
And we're very excited about the Grand Marshal this year. Actress Alyvia Alyn Lind. You'll recognize her as Little Dolly. She played Dolly Parton in Dolly Parton's Coat of Many Colors and Dolly Parton's Christmas of Many Colors. A very talented young lady.
So talented. We had the chance to catch up with her earlier this week, and then again tonight we'll be catching up with her. And you know, she talks about some of her favorite spots across East Tennessee, and of course about working with the one and only Dolly Parton.
And yes, Dolly is such a true American hero and a hometown hero here. Millions of people visit her theme park each and every year. We're so excited to have her in our community.
Absolutely.
All right, let's get to the parade now. We've got all the classic elements for you, the floats, the balloons, the Majorettes, you name it.
Absolutely. Vintage cars, of course, marching bands, and the jolly old elf himself, Santa Claus.
All right, time to get to the fun. Are you all ready?
Let's do it.
Let's take a look. This year's Fantasy of Light Christmas Parade is starting with a patriotic theme. Presenting our nation's colors tonight is the 14th Weather Squadron Special Ceremonies team out of Western North Carolina. We welcome them here to Gatlinburg. This is an all-volunteer group that performs in military and community ceremonies and events throughout Western North Carolina and neighboring states as well. And they also assist in the Department of Defense on behalf of our national security. We welcome them here to Gatlinburg as they present the colors this evening.
And a big Gatlinburg welcome to the cadets of the Volunteer High School Navy Junior Reserve Officer Training Corps. They're marching tonight in honor of our nation. This volunteer marksman team has received national honors with several members in the top 10 in the United States, and they do over 40 events each and every year across the region and earn over 5,000 hours of community service annually. Very cool.
And coming up now, our Grand Marshal banner, and our Grand Marshal we're thrilled to announce is Alyvia Alyn Lind. You may best remember Alyvia as the actress portraying a young Dolly Parton in the 2015 movie Dolly Parton's Coat of Many Colors. Now, Alyvia grew up in Los Angeles in a house full of actresses. She began her career at the ripe old age of 3, and at such a young age, she has a very impressive list of credentials. Again, she was in the Coat of Many Colors immediately following Christmas of Many Colors, The Circle of Love, which was actually nominated for a Primetime Emmy Award as Movie of the Week. That actually broke records at 18.6 million viewers. Alyvia has been nominated for numerous awards for her outstanding performance as Little Dolly. And I actually caught up, guys, with Alyvia this week. She had nothing but great things to say about working with the one and only Dolly Parton.
I mean, it was really nice to come and see where it's Dolly Town. Come and see, you know, where she spends a lot of her time. So it was really nice to come here and kind of take it all in and see the life she grew up in.
And the Gatlinburg Pittman High School Marching Band, hailing from right here in Gatlinburg, Tennessee. Gatlinburg Pittman High School Band marching Highlanders under the direction of Greg Fitch and Mark Harrell. Let's give a big Highlander welcome to everything they do each and every day in our community.
And next up, we have Westgate Smoky Mountain Resort and Spa. You know, I have to say, nothing reminds me more of Christmas than the Nutcracker Suite. This is a classic story of Clara, who receives a nutcracker on Christmas Eve, and that comes to life and takes her on a fantasy journey to the land of sweets. Along the way, of course, she encounters the Mouse King and the Sugar Plum Fairy. Certainly a classic story. This nostalgic holiday favorite, we're so thankful that the Great Smoky Mountain Dance Theater and Westgate Smoky Mountain Resort and Spa for presenting this to us tonight.
Star Wars fans, this one's for you. Obviously very popular, and here in the community, members from the Star Wars costuming community do so much to volunteer their time entertaining for charity in their local communities.
And believe it or not, Aaron, right here in Believe It or Not, it's 50 years old this year in Gatlinburg.
Wow.
And they showcase some amazing artifacts from the original Star Wars, like Han Solo's blaster and the original lightsaber from Luke Skywalker. Truly
cool.
Amazing, right? Exactly.
As you can see along the parade route, a lot of Star Wars fans very thrilled to see these folks walking down the parkway.
Yes, I love the additions with the lights, the hats. It's so
They're
festive.
all in. They're all in.
Darth Vader has now gone back to the light side, I can see.
Yes, yes.
Well, there's lots going on up here, but even more action taking place down on the streets. Let's check in with our Chelsea Haynes. Chelsea?
Thanks, guys. It's all about bringing people together for the Christmas spirit. And speaking of bringing people together, we have one big group here with us tonight. Y'all want to tell the people what y'all are doing here this evening?
We're here with as our college reunion.
And they are celebrating 32 years of friendship, graduating from Clemson. They're enjoying the Smokies. What does it mean to you all to be here in the beautiful Smoky Mountains?
We just enjoy being together, seeing the beautiful scenery, going to Dollywood, and celebrating Clemson's victory tomorrow.
Woohoo! They are true fans, and people from all over come to see this beautiful parade. And this lady, Miss Sharon, she has come the farthest. Sharon, where are you coming from?
Yeah, I came from India just a few weeks ago. Every year I come home.
That's what it's all about. We're going to send things back to you all.
Okay, guys, you can't have a parade without a great balloon, and this next one is their first in the parade tonight. Twinkles the Snowman balloon. In the meadow, we could build a snowman, but if you try and build this wintry wonder, you'll need to do so from a third-floor window. It's none other than our pal, Twinkles the Snowman. Twinkles requires a size 24 shoe. That's right, 24. And he was designed and created by Tony McKay of Starbound Entertainment. By the way, thank you to all the volunteers manning Twinkles as he makes his way down the parkway, helping him say hello to everyone here tonight. We're thrilled he's here.
The Warrior Marching Band from Sparta, Tennessee is here with us tonight. The Warriors are honored to be here for their 5th Festival of Lights, the Christmas parade here in Gatlinburg, and they want to wish everyone and your family a very Merry Christmas.
Disabled veterans of the Smoky Mountains Chapter 94 from our neighboring city of Sevierville. Each and every year, the DAV serves hundreds of thousands of veterans nationwide to ensure that no one is forgotten. Gatlinburg is committed to honoring its veterans and is recognized by the official regional site for the observance of Veterans Day by the U.S. Department of Veteran Affairs and the Veterans Day National Committee. We are very excited to host that each and every year, and we are very excited to have them in our parade this year. One of our favorite events right there.
Absolutely. Certainly lots of respect for these folks as they're rolling down the parkway tonight.
Absolutely.
You can hear people shouting thank you. It's wonderful.
Okay, are you thinking about exploring the Smokies? Well, by Jeep is a great way to go, and our friends at Smoky Mountain Jeep Club can help you do just that. These folks have figured out how to do it. Smoky Mountain Jeep Club is a family-oriented club made up of all those who enjoy what else? Jeeping. The local club gives back to the community by hosting fundraisers for several local charities, such as Second Harvest Food Bank and Toys for Tots and Chad. They give back in a big way.
What a great way to tour the Great Smoky Mountains in a Jeep in the summer and a fall. It is absolutely fun.
And I want a Jeep decked out like that.
Exactly.
Yes.
Amazing.
Keep the lights on all year.
Yes.
A fun way to see the Smokies right there.
That is for sure.
Nothing is better than watching the joy, the smiles on kids' faces this time of year here at the parade. And all year long, the Marine Corps Toys for Tots makes it their mission to continue that and helping serve kids and families right here in the Gatlinburg and surrounding areas, collecting toys, and they've been doing it for the last 20 years. They want every kid to have a Merry Christmas, and they are so thankful for your generosity. We are thankful for them being here tonight. It's always wonderful to see them getting that, praise for all they do year round. It's incredible.
Certainly an incredible mission and one that's very important to this community.
Well, here they come, America's favorite sweethearts, Barney Fife and his beloved sweetheart, Thelma Lou. You guys remember any of Barney's favorite quotes?
I think you've got some down,
You
don't
better
you?
nip it. You better nip it in the bud. Ronnie and Elise Felker, they entertain an audience of all ages all over the world with impersonations of these great favorite characters. Everybody loves them everywhere they go.
Oh, they're holding hands. Look
Yeah,
at
they've
that.
got this.
You think he has
routine
one
down.
bullet in that gun? I'm just curious.
We're guessing at least one.
At least one. And he'll blame Andy for the rest, right?
Oh, of course. Yes.
And next up, we have the Riding on Faith Ministries. Riding on Faith Ministries combines their love for horses and their faith in a unique ministry and outreach. They're based out of Candler, North Carolina, and their team ranges in age from 8 to 25. They own and care for their own equine partners. That's what makes them just a little different. And they also perform at arenas, rodeos, county and state fairs, and they say basically anywhere they're invited to perform. We're very excited to have them here tonight, making their way down the parade route.
Wow, that is beautiful.
And premiering a new float this year, Ripley Entertainment. It displays 6 of the 8 Ripley's attractions here in Gatlinburg. You'll have to check them out. It's so fun. And if you look closely at this, it'll tell the story of friendly octopus from the aquarium deciding to take a stroll right through the city of Gatlinburg that you're seeing right now, and possibly, guys, a climb up to the Space Needle.
Wow, that is incredible. And an interesting fact that he's going around Gatlinburg, because the Ripley's Aquarium here is the 5th most visited aquarium in the world.
Right, if you haven't been there, you've got to go.
And USA Today, the top 10 best Reader's Choice Awards, and so many accolades. If you're in town, it is an absolute must. One of the longest aquarium tunnels in the world. Amazing.
And it's just incredible because no matter what age you are, you're going to find something new every time you go. From teens to the little kids, everyone loves Ripley's Aquarium.
The original series, Scooby-Doo, featuring a teenager, Fred, Daphne, and Velma, and Shaggy, and our favorite character, Scooby-Doo. Those 5 characters in a mystery machine, solving mysteries, exploring ghost movies, and so much more. What is your favorite Scooby-Doo quote, Kelly?
I'm going to go with Ruh-roh, Raggy. I knew you were going to
Kelly.
Mine is probably, I would have gotten away with it if it wouldn't have been for you pesky kids and your dog.
There's so many great quotable lines from that show, right?
That was great.
Yeah, great.
I wonder if these helpers all got Scooby snacks here tonight.
I bet so.
I would guess yes. I would
That
guess
is
yes.
so amazing. Look at that.
It's a wonderful float. Next up, our Little Miss. Every parade, of course, has beauty queens, and our Little Miss Scholarship Pageant was actually founded back in 1962. It was the first international children beauty and talent pageant based out of Baton Rouge, Louisiana. This pageant system reaches contestants actually around the globe. Competitions are held yearly for these awarding ladies, and thousands of dollars in scholarships. And organizations like our Little Miss teach young ladies at a very early age the poise and public speaking that they can use for a lifetime.
Say hello to the East Tennessee Corvette Club, of course, representing the classic American sports car.
Absolutely amazing. Hey, did you know in 1953 was the world premiere of the glimpse of the new Corvette from General Motors?
Wow.
Right. Only 300 Corvettes were ever produced in 1953. They were white with red interior, and I bet you have one right now. They're worth an absolute fortune.
Exactly.
There's a white one right now with red interior.
The price is likely changed.
The price is likely changed. In 1953, they were $3,400. Can you believe that? Right?
If only one had the foresight.
If only you knew then what you know now, right?
Amazing.
And Gatlinburg welcomes the Carter High School Marching Band from just down the street in Strawberry Plains. The Carter High School Marching Band is under the direction of Spencer Milligan and Brandy Carr, and they're led by drum major Crawford Coffey. This award-winning band claimed the small class grand championship at the Foothills Classic just this past October. Let's listen in and enjoy Winter Wonderland.
Well, there's lots going on up here, but even more action taking place down on the streets. Let's check in with our Chelsea Haynes. Chelsea?
Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer had a very shiny nose. And if you ever saw it, you would even say it glows.
Aren't y'all having so much fun here at the 44th Annual Fantasy of Lights Parade?
Yes, ma'am.
What are you most excited about this evening?
Jesus.
You're most excited about Jesus? I love that answer. That's what it's all about. He's the reason for the season, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, that's what it's all about. And this is my sweet friend Madeline, along with her cousin, Kylie. And Kylie, tell me what you're most excited about this year.
What do you mean? To love all your family?
It's about being here, celebrating Christmas, enjoying the Great Smoky Mountains with all of your family. That's what it's about, guys, right?
Yes, ma'am.
And you all have just had so much fun exploring in the Smokies, but the Smokies isn't home for y'all. Where are y'all from?
Pell City.
Pell City. The people at home need to know where Pell City is. What state is that in?
Alabama.
It's in Alabama. We got some Alabama folks here joining us for the 44th Annual Fantasy of Lights Parade. I've had so much fun with these girls this evening, and they love singing, love dancing. So y'all want to sing one more song?
Yes,
all right, 3, 2, 1.
Have a holly jolly Christmas. It's the best time of the year. I don't know if it will snow, but have a holly jolly Christmas.
I love it. Thank you guys so much. They want you to have a holly jolly Christmas, and that's what it's all about here at the 44th Annual Fantasy of Lights. Back to you all.
And performing on our next float, we have Rachel Lipsky. She is a singer-songwriter from Nashville, Tennessee. She's a rising star on the country music scene, and of course, we're just a short drive away from the country music capital in Nashville. Rachel's currently on tour, and we certainly appreciate her coming by to Gatlinburg to entertain us all tonight.
Smoky Mountain Outdoor Whitewater Rafting. Of course, we're surrounded on 3 sides of the Great Smoky Mountains National Park, and outdoor adventure is absolutely a must while you're here in Gatlinburg. They have hiking, fishing, camping, and the whitewater rafting in the nearby Pigeon River. It is so much fun. You know, it's a little too cold, guys, to do that right now, but in the summertime, that's the thing to do here in the area, and they have been doing this since 1993. They've been thrilling visitors with trips down the river. It really is fun, so check it out if you ever come to Gatlinburg. It's incredible.
And the Gatlinburg music scene has sure have gone up a notch this year with the opening of Old Red, which opened in March, a celebration, a grand opening with Blake Shelton-inspired restaurant and bar. Old Red, it has live music each and every day. It's a future lineup. There are huge headliners in Nashville. Tonight, they have bluegrass band Monroeville as the headliner you'll see on the float. And if you look, the little furry friends from the East Tennessee Bloodhound Rescue, they want to wish you a happy holiday.
I like that. Well played there, Chad.
Well played.
I'm just amazed that all the Bloodhounds are staying in formation.
They are so cute. I saw them taking pictures in front of Old Red this morning. It was awesome.
Yeah, they're definitely following their nose down the parkway
That's exactly right.
Okay, guys, get ready for a lot of fun and lots of adventure. Here comes the Anakeesta Ridge Rambler. It is a 17-fun, 45-passenger Jeep ride up the Anakeesta Mountain. It's 35 feet long, 14 feet long. That is absolutely tons of fun. And, Chad, we have to hear all about this.
It is tons of fun. And who said getting there is half the fun? That's part of it. There's several ways you can get to the top of Anakeesta, and this is just one of them. You know, Anakeesta, they have an amazing gondola ride up to the summit where you enter this whimsical mountaintop village with quaint shops, treetop skywalks, dual zip linings. You guys have been up there. There's so many things to do.
You can shop, you can eat, take in the view.
Yes, there's great restaurants and a lot of new things coming in 2020. You'll have to check that out It's a big surprise, but a big expansion happening. It's going to be super cool.
The views from atop of Anakeesta are just amazing
They
as
are
well.
breathtaking.
They
If you haven't
really
been up there, it is absolutely a must-see.
It's worth the truck up there, is what
Absolutely,
you're saying.
or the Chondola ride, whichever you want to take.
You choose. You choose.
And it's got to be the biggest truck on the road. I don't think I've ever seen a truck.
I've never seen one like it.
Oh, boy.
The pride of the Cumberland Gap Marching Band joins us from Cumberland Gap, Tennessee. Welcome them here to Gatlinburg. Only 4 years old, get this, and the band has grown from 6 members to 50 in just a very short time. Lots of superior ratings and competitions and several top place winnings for this band. Congratulations to them on their success and happy holidays. Welcome to Gatlinburg.
Now, Aaron, I don't know. This next entry kind of gives me a sinking feeling. It's the Titanic Museum in Pigeon Forge. It's a full half-scale replica of a 2-story tall of the actual ship. There's 20 galleries and over 400 actual artifacts from the Titanic. Currently on display is the world's largest Titanic Lego ship built by a 10-year-old boy with autism. Super, super cool. This is actually one of only 2 Titanic museums in the world, and one of them is right here in our area. It is a world-class attraction. You should definitely check that out if you're in the area.
Okay, next up we have Paula Dean's Lumberjack Food. So hold on to your seats for this adventure. This is real honest-to-goodness lumberjacks competing in this show. The 2 biggest, baddest logging families in the Smokies will square off in a face-to-face battle to prove the best of the best. Paula Dean's Lumberjack Feud, by the way, is on the Parkway in the neighboring town of Pigeon Forge.
Traditions here in the Smoky Mountains, right here in Gatlinburg, because it really brings Appalachian culture to life. The music, the dancers, the cloggers, the artists, the crafters, and really tells the stories of yesteryears right here in the Smokies. They've been doing this for 12 years, entertaining visitors right here along the Parkway.
Let's check in with our Chelsea Haynes. Chelsea?
Thanks, guys. Now we are spending some time with the Catalina family hailing from Jersey. What does it mean to you all to be here right in the heart of the Smoky Mountains?
We just want to experience something different. We want to, I mean, it's absolutely beautifully decorated down here. A lot of people, a lot of people. We're going to try to get closer to, so we can see a little bit more.
And they really just talked about the magic of the mountains. What was it like on your drive down here to Gatlinburg today?
It was beautiful. The mountains are very majestic. They're, they just ring out to you that come visit the Smokies. Come down. You know?
And that's what it's all about, visiting the Smokies, taking in the magic of the mountains, and truly enjoying and making memories with your family right here in Gatlinburg. Back to you all.
And one of my favorite places to visit, Old Smoky Moonshine Distillery. This float represents a much simpler time when families actually lived in what is now the Great Smoky Mountains National Park and made their living off the land and in the mountains. Music was a very important part of their lives, and Christmas was such a special time. The lure of moonshine still alive today, and now it's legal here in Tennessee. Old Smoky Moonshine is the first legalized moonshine in the state of Tennessee and is now distributed in over 50 states and over 30 countries worldwide.
Just
hard to believe we have that made in Gatlinburg, Tennessee.
Come a long way, right?
It's come a long way. 30 countries. And the holiday's the best time to have the shine gnaw.
The colder weather hits.
And hey, the Bubba Gump Shrimp Company made sure Forrest would not miss out on all the fun tonight. Of course, all this coming from the classic movie Forrest Gump. Hey, there are lots of famous quotes from this movie.
Oh,
Chad, do you want to chime in on this?
Life is like a box of chocolates.
Chocolates, very good. Probably the most memorable right there.
Right. You can barbecue it,
Exactly.
boil it, broil it, bake it, saute it. Oh,
Here
my
goes
goodness.
Forrest making his way down the parkway by, what else? The lawnmower.
What is a parade without Majorettes? A returning favorite here to the Fantasy of Lights Christmas Parade is Donna's Majorettes from Sevierville, Tennessee. Coached by Donna Huffaker, she is the co-director of Miss Majorette of America and director of Tennessee State Championships. Featured Majorette tonight that you'll see is Miss Majorette of America, Lainey Puhala. And Lainey, by the way, we want to mention, is a future twirler with the University of Tennessee Pride of the Southland Marching Band just down the road in Knoxville.
Go Vols.
Well, this 12-foot tall balloon needs no introduction. It's the Nutcracker, capturing the hearts of children and families as he glides through the air. If you listen very carefully, you can almost hear the tune of Tchaikovsky's Nutcracker Suite. It does take a lot of people to hold all these balloons and bring them through our parade tonight. We want to thank all the volunteers and everyone that came out to help us with this. Look at that.
And we want to thank the weather guys for keeping the wind at bay while these balloons make their
That's
way
right.
down the parkway.
You can have a 12-foot Nutcracker going sideways.
Nice and easy, yes.
Plenty of sunshine through today with seasonal temperatures. We should reach our normal high of about 82 degrees by the
The mountains are calling. Register to win a free getaway at Gatlinburg.com.
And next up, we have the Campbell County High School Marching Band from Jacksboro, Tennessee. Welcome the Marching Cougars. They're representing Campbell County High School tonight. These guys appeared in every parade, Fantasy of Lights parade, for more than 3 decades. And tonight they're playing Joy to the World, Jolly Old St. Nicholas, and Jingle Bells. Let's listen in.
first parade appearance here, the Macon County Shrine Club, riding, of course, on their Tin Lizzie Roadsters. Macon County Shrine Club is based in Lafayette, Tennessee.
Gatlinburg welcomes the Mortimer Jordan High School cheerleaders from Kimberly, Alabama. This historic school is celebrating its 100th year in 2020. That is absolutely amazing. They have a fine tradition of not only school, but in cheer squad, and the team promotes community involvement and pride everywhere they go. So excited to have them tonight. 100 years. Can you believe that?
That's a long time.
That is a
lot of tradition and history there.
And dinner shows are a huge draw to our area, and there's no end to the family and friendly fun that you can have and memory making here with these great dinner shows we have in our area.
Absolutely. And you know, Christmas is always a disaster at the Hatfield and McCoy dinner feud. You can watch these two famous feuding families come together for, of course, a night of fun, food, and, of course, food fighting. It's guaranteed to make you feel better about spending the holidays with your own in-laws. Absolutely.
And the Christmas show at Dolly Parton Stampede is just incredible. It's a really nostalgic holiday trip. Friendly North Pole and South Pole rivalry, of course. The Sugar Plum Fairy brings a lot of magic, bringing toys to life. And the star of the show, in my opinion, the breathtaking live nativity scene with live camels. It's truly remarkable. And you can't forget the delicious four-course holiday feast. It is so good.
Oh, look at that float. That is incredible.
Wow. You know, millions of visitors come to the Great Smoky Mountains National Park every year. And earlier we caught up with the parade Grand Marshal, Alyvia Alyn Lind, to see what the Smoky Mountains mean to her.
Well, first of all, I've never been a Grand Marshal in a parade, so I'm very excited just to have the experience. But also just seeing the parade and seeing all the lights and music and getting in the Christmas spirit. The Smoky Mountains and Gatlinburg, it always have had such a warm place in my heart. I love it so much. It just gives me such chill and good vibes. So I always love coming back here. And it's just such a great place to get in the Christmas spirit because it's just the mountains and you just really feel like, wow, this is Christmas land.
And the Smoky Mountain Opry, they boast the largest Christmas show in the South, featuring world-class performers and a live orchestra and the area's largest live nativity scene. It's an absolute incredible show. If you haven't seen it, kids of all ages will be amazed as a larger-than-life tours. They come to life right before their very eyes. Really, really cool show right down the street from us in Pigeon Forge.
Absolutely. One of the popular ones here, for sure.
So many talented folks in our area, too.
Absolutely. And here come the members of the Great Victorian Amusement Company from Sweet Fanny Adams Theater right here in Gatlinburg. They've actually appeared in 43 of the 44 Fantasy of Lights parades. Their show features original vaudeville style, lots of fun, and a must-see show here in the Smoky Mountains. Sweet Fanny Adams is, by the way, the longest running theater in the Smokies.
Yeah, it's incredible, isn't it?
The talented singer-songwriter Carrie Welling is here tonight, based out of Nashville, Tennessee. This indie pop artist has been touring and even making the stop here in Gatlinburg for the parade tonight. We appreciate her stopping by.
And one of my favorite attractions in town, Ober Gatlinburg. Look at the Yeti there waving. You got to have a lot of fun if you have a Yeti, right? This float is a replica of the 120-passenger aerial tram car that takes visitors up to the ski area. This is Tennessee's only ski resort. It's absolutely amazing. For more than 50 years, Ober Gatlinburg has been a ski resort offering 10 different ski trails, various types of snow tubings, and not just a winter attraction. You can do all kinds of things in the summer there. They have a mountain coaster, alpine slides, ice skating, bumper cars. It's a great place to visit when you come with your family. It is really, really cool. I love the Yeti.
I love it too. And it really is year-round fun.
It is a year-round park, yeah. And one of the longest aerial tramways in America. Super, super cool. And they have a Yeti.
We mentioned the Yeti.
Don't forget it.
That's right. I wonder.
Okay, I think you can hear this next group making their way down the parkway. Take a look at these. It's street legal stock car tributes, all replica NASCAR race cars. NASCAR got its start, of course, right here in East Tennessee. Thunder Road is the name of the road bootleggers used to run Moonshine from Kentucky to Tennessee. It runs right through Knoxville, and of course, Bristol Motor Speedway is just a short drive away from Gatlinburg.
We know families from all over the United States are here with us this evening. Let's send things down to Chelsea Haynes, who's talking to some of them as they're having fun with their families. Hey, Chelsea.
Thanks, guys. And we're spending some time with one big cheer family all the way from Western Kentucky. Ladies, tell me what you're most excited about here in Tennessee.
Well, I'm excited to see all of the wildlife and all of the cool people. They're all so nice and kind.
People are so nice and kind here in Tennessee. It's something about that volunteer spirit. Now, Missy Mann, what about you? What are you most excited about?
I like the Christmas lights.
The Christmas lights, getting in the holiday spirit, that's what it's all about at the Fantasy of Lights Parade. And last but not least, what about you?
I want to see a bear.
She wants to see a bear. The Great Smoky Mountains are known for their black bears. And while you're here, you just might spot one. Now, amidst this big cheer family, we do have someone celebrating a big anniversary.
Yes, we are. It's our 20th anniversary this year. Actually, it was Wednesday.
Well, congratulations. Happy 20th anniversary to you. And there's truly no better way to celebrate than here in the Great Smoky Mountains. Back to you all.
All the way from Hattiesburg, Mississippi, hails the Spirit of Carey Marching Band, and they are representing William Carey University there in Mississippi. William Carey University is a private Christian university with an enrollment of more than 5,000 students, and they serve as ambassadors for the university and are here all the way from Mississippi to wish you a very Merry Christmas. Let's listen in.
And representing the Eastern Band of Cherokee Indians from Cherokee, North Carolina are 2019 to 2020 Miss Cherokee Amy West, Teen Miss Cherokee Haley Smith, Junior Miss Cherokee Nevaeh Panther, Little Miss Cherokee Georgia Gertie. These girls have served as ambassadors for the Eastern Band of Cherokee to educate others on culture and history of the Cherokee Indians and the Cherokee Nation.
All right, who needs a vacation? How about Margaritaville? Yeah, I'm with you. Margaritaville Resort Spa Gatlinburg. Santa's elves have snuck away to ride the waves, put their toes in the sand, and even play a little volleyball at Margaritaville Resort Gatlinburg. Recently ranked #1 in USA Today's 10 Best Reader's Choice Award. It really is a tropical feel right here in the Smoky Mountains, kind of the best of both worlds.
Yes, if I go missing, that's where you'll find
That's where Erin is.
Pretty
warming
amazing.
up.
We love it. Will y'all sing it with me?
Yes.
Oh, I wish I were an Oscar Mayer Wiener. We are so excited to have the Oscar Mayer Wienermobile here with us tonight. Invented by Carl Mayer in 1936, the Wienermobile stands at, get this, 60 hot dogs long.
Wow.
24 hot dogs high. That's 27 feet and 11 feet, if you're wondering.
That's a lot of hot dogs.
Yes,
That
so
is a
much.
lot of hot dogs.
And the fun continues inside. They've got 6 ketchup and mustard colored seats. Of course, the bun roof. threw in a flat screen television, and a mustard splatters all over the floor. I mean, they went all out for this. By the way, there's 6 Wienermobiles in the country, and they're piloted by recent college graduates, and they call them hot doggers. I love it.
I want to be a hot dogger.
Exactly.
So fun.
The Mountain Miatas of East Tennessee, here nearly 10 years old with over 100 members in the East Tennessee area. The club participates in the Gatlinburg Fantasy Lights Parade each and every year and the Gatlinburg 4th of July Midnight Parade. The Mountain Miata is also active in our local community. We appreciate them coming out tonight.
And we want to welcome the Pride of Pickens High School Marching Band from the North Georgia Mountains in the city of Jasper, Georgia. Hey, they are no strangers to big parades. The band marched in the 2018 Chicago and Philadelphia Thanksgiving Day parades. We want to thank them for joining us tonight for the 44th Fantasy of Lights Christmas Parade here in Gatlinburg.
Visiting Gatlinburg is definitely a family tradition, so let's throw it down to Chelsea Haynes and see who she's got to interview with their family traditions.
Thanks, guys. I have found one of Santa's little helpers. And Miss Kathy, where can people find you working in Santa's workshop all year long?
In New York.
She is coming from Rochester, New York, spending some time in the heart of the beautiful Smoky Mountains. What's been your best part about your trip?
I would say Dollywood, because I've always wanted to go there, and it was awesome. We went there yesterday.
Awesome.
So.
You've just been enjoying the magic here in the mountains, and you even have the perfect opportunity to see little Dolly, Alyvia Alyn Lind, as the Grand Marshal for tonight's parade. There's been so much fun things going on here. Is this going to be a family tradition for you and your family?
I think so. I went and bought gold passes, so.
She's hooked on the Smokies. There's so much fun things to do here in the Smokies. Even behind us is Ripley's Aquarium of the Smokies. So when you are planning to come out for next year's parade, you'll have so many things to do to keep you and your family busy. Back to you all.
The South Iredell High School Viking Marching Band has made this parade a tradition. They've been here for over a decade. And in fact, you're going to see 3 bands in one tonight. The Viking Band is joined by North Iredell and Statesville High School students as well for this performance. From the township of Olin, North Carolina, just right outside of Statesville, we welcome these bands performing tonight. Take a listen.
Township of Olin, North Carolina, right outside of Statesville. Good job,
And there's a sound you just can't go without. It's the Tennessee Valley Mustang Club. Tennessee Valley Mustang Club is dedicated to the preservation and enjoyment of Mustangs and Shelby automobiles everywhere. The club enjoys giving back to the community, and we definitely appreciate that. So glad that they came out to participate tonight. Listen to these guys roar.
I know. All uniquely decorated for the event tonight.
You just don't see Mustangs like that on the road.
You don't. So we're fortunate to have them rolling down the parkway.
So I'll take one in black, one in white. They're beautiful.
It's like Santa's reindeer, but with Mustangs.
Yes.
Yes.
A dream come true for you, it sounds. And next up, we have more beautiful Majorettes. These are Kathy McCarroll's Majorettes. This group consists of members from East, West, and Middle Tennessee, ranging in age from 3 to 22 years old. They enjoy being in parades and are very competitive about their parade entries and their floats. Take a look at this one. Candy cane ready this holiday season. Many of these girls support their college education with the twirling scholarships. 6 of the current University of Tennessee Pride of the Southland band Majorettes are actually former students of Kathy McCarroll's. A great achievement for those young ladies.
This Santa's sleigh ride is brought to you by the Mountain Mall. The Mountain Mall has been an absolute favorite stop here in the heart of Gatlinburg since 1978. So many shops to check out, unique things you'll find there. Say hello to the Mountain Mall.
Is that Olaf?
I believe so.
That's awesome.
Some of your frozen favorites.
Some of my favorite frozen friends right there. Do you guys see what I see?
I do. Okay, Aaron, it's time for us to sing again.
Oh, I will gladly
sing. You know Dasher and Dancer and Prancer and Vixen, Comet and Cupid and Donner and Blitzen. But do you recall? Take it away, Chad.
You guys should be on tour.
Take it over.
This Rudolph is an impressive 50 feet long with a 3-foot nose. Boy, that glows. Look at that. Cut through any storm right there. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer has become a part of Christmas tradition, even more so than Santa Claus himself. Our favorite misfit is the star of the absolute longest and highest rated holiday television show in history. Can you believe that?
Never gets old watching
Started
that.
by Montgomery Ward's as a sales promotion.
And here we are today.
Here it is all these years later. Okay, next up we want to welcome the William Blount High School Band. William Blount, of course, near Maryville, Tennessee. The William Blount High School Band is one of the most highly regarded marching bands and concert bands in the state of Tennessee. They consistently achieve superior ratings at festivals and the contests they entered. We are honored to have them here tonight.
Here comes Santa. the moment we've been waiting for. Look at the baby reindeer also in practice, and Santa's team, you'll see them right behind him. How cute is that? Santa, of course, wants to thank everyone for coming to the parade, and to Gatlinburg, of course, representing the spirit of Christmas, which is love for one another and the joy of giving. His wish is that everyone would say and hear, Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night. Incredible. Every year gets bigger and better.
A wonderful evening, beautiful floats, wonderfully talented marching bands, a magical night here in Gatlinburg, Tennessee.
We said it's all about those smiles, and it was wonderful to see the fun everyone had. We hope you all enjoyed as well. And hey, come to Gatlinburg.
It was great. It was great. And that wraps the 44th Annual Fantasy Lights Christmas Parade in beautiful Gatlinburg, Tennessee. If you want to check out some other great events, go to Gatlinburg.com. But for now, Merry Christmas from Gatlinburg, Tennessee.